Hello everybody, I'm Rebnosity, and I'm going to be playing some Off for you today. Now, Off is a French RPG maker game that my friend Chelsea told me about, and it was released more than a couple of years ago, quite a few years ago if I remember correctly, and as usual I'm late to the party, but nonetheless, we're going to play it and we're going to have a good time! Chelsea was here for the first part of this and we originally recorded it, but I had put the first part of Off that we recorded for you on my external hard drive in the hopes of keeping it safe. And then it had a hardware crash, in which the heads got stuck in the hard drive disk, and it scratched it, and it's really, I tried resetting it, it didn't work, it's completely fucked, basically. And it's going to cost a fair bit to fix it, and I don't really have money for that, so I'm just going to redo what I lost. No big deal. And so, yeah, anyway, without further ado, let's dive headfirst into Off. If this text is hard to read, please exit the game and install the font. I already installed that, don't worry. I'm all good. I'm good. Caution, it is possible that certain scenes in this game are shocking to an unarmed public. Or maybe not. Okay. The musical pieces and sound effects of Off, created by alias Conrad Coldwood, are an important part of the game. It would be a shame to play without them. Unproductive fun time! Story of my life. Enter your name. Well, thank you. I am Rebnosity. T. Okay. Your name is Rebnosity, correct? Yes, it is! And I'm pretty sure I'm female. Alright. Welcome, Rebnosity. You've been assigned to a beam called the Batter. The Batter has an important mission. Be sure that it's accomplished. We'll let you out in Zone 0. Good luck. For more information, find the one called the Judge. To move my body, use the arrow keys on your keyboard. To interact with the environment, use the spacebar or the enter key. He's pretty chill about letting someone else control his body. Okay, well there's really nothing to interact with here, so I guess off we go. Zone 0. Sounds like a bathtub. Someone taking a bath? Maybe I'm just supposed to infer this is a very moist zone. Oh, kitty! He's like a Cheshire cat. He's so cute and he purrs. Anyway. There cannot be any other living beings in Zone 0, so I must assume that you are only a mere figment of my imagination. Nevertheless, I will introduce myself. I am the Judge, and I am aching to know your name, dear illusory interlocutor. I am the Batter. I've been assigned to a sacred mission. It is a pleasure. However, it is not the puppet I was addressing, but the puppeteer controlling it. What is your name, dear puppeteer? Her name is Rebnosity. She can't talk to us. However, she can hear and see everything. Even though you too are but an inexistent apparition in my eyes, let it be said that I am delighted to meet you as well, dear Rebnosity. Oh, the pleasure's all mine, Judge. I believe we're in need of your services. Many people are in need of my services, you know. Everybody loves cats. We rub ourselves against their legs and purr in the most insistent manner. They adore that. I'm not talking about that kind of help. I see. But what sort of service can I offer to an ectoplasmic entity? I have a sacred mission to fulfill. I must purify the world. There is no objective more laudable than yours. I accept to serve you as a guide to this area, if it is of any help to you. Thanks! Kitty. Oh, he teleported! Shit. Where'd he go? Oh, he's up there. A luck ticket has been found! Ooh! But what's in here? Huh? Quite peculiar indeed. That's probably gonna be important later, so I'm gonna write this down. Oh, worth knowing that even though I am replaying this, it's been a long time since I played the first part, so I probably forgot most of it. I guess it's a good thing in this case, but I'm not feigning ignorance here. I really did forget most of this. Just so you know. Okay. Allow me to confess that I found you quite tangible for a phantasmagorical being. I can't talk. Might you in fact be a creature of flesh and blood? I think so, yes. So I have been mistaken from the beginning. You did not even interrupt me in my deluded phantasms. This is relatively bizarre, I must say, for you are the first living being I was given a chance to encounter in this lieu. I had in fact concluded that Zone 0 was an empty land. Obviously I was misled. However, there exist other zones, and in those territories, the risk of hostile individuals attacking you in the most violent manner is quite high. Your sacred mission will likely lead you into these lands. Would you like me to teach you the art of violent confrontation? I already know how to fight, but for the sake of this, yes. Teach me again! Purification in progress! This here is the battle screen. As you can observe, you'll find yourself placed on the right-hand side of the screen. Your opponent, however, in this case yours truly, will be located on the left, the correct place for a single combat. At the beginning of combat, you'll be confronted with a choice. You have to decide whether to attack, auto, or flee. Attack naturally permits you to engage the fight in the classical fashion. If auto is your decision, the computer will make the strategic choices in your place, making you simply the spectator. Finally, flee, as its name indicates, is the option of a coward. I dehort this alternative. But now it is time for the offense. Choose attack and select the batter, then choose attack anew to off you with your bat. But I don't want to off you, kitty. Do not utilize the auto function. The computer will not hold back, and I will take the risk of dying, taking my secrets with me to the grave. Okay. So I had to pummel the kitty. Sorry, kitty! Excellent, dear sportive companion. You must consider the fact that the batters in the enemy's levels determine the impact of your assaults. It is possible that you or your adversaries could avoid the barrage of attacks that you will throw at each other with slyness. On occasion, your cast iron will get you a critical hit, which will cause the teeth to fly in heaps. That sounds pleasant. But let us move on, if you are willing to. You may have noticed that when you chose attack for the first time, after you selected the batter, a new window opened itself at the lower right-hand side of the screen. There you have the choice between 4 new options. Attack leads to a soul strike against a likewise soul adversary. Competence permits you to use one of your special skills. Objects will grant you access to the items you are currently carrying. Finally, you have, yet again, the opportunity to flee, but remember, solely the batter is responsible for that option in his personal menu. Sure, okay, kitty. How about trying to utilize an object? Take this luck ticket and use it on the batter's person with gratitude! Oh, kitty gave me a luck ticket. Oh god! Kitty, I'm sorry! I thanked you by pummeling you in the face! Kitty, are you okay? Impeccable. Apparently he's fine. Your mastery of battle bars on brilliancy, my dear. But there is one thing we have not yet addressed. I am, of course, talking about competences. They are generally, in layman's terms, special moves. They can trigger surprising effects. They may induce a resurgence of health points, or may be in and of themselves powerful attacks. Nevertheless, know this. Any use of competence leads to a consumption of competence points, CP. So I ask that you use these skills sparingly. Once your CP are completely consumed, it will be impossible to carry out heavy assaults. If we happen to cross swords with a tougher opponent before being able to get some more CP, victory will be uncertain. But try it right away. Choose competence and try using the wide angle, which will allow you to analyze your enemy. Okay, let's analyze this kitty. The Judge, an odd-appearing cryptic cat. HP 300, CP 30. No weaknesses or resistances. You now know not only all about me, but also about the art of combat. About the wide angle. Know that its analysis will always be based on the start of the battle. Thus, it may accidentally analyze adversaries you have already knocked out for a long time. The confrontation ends, theoretically, when the health of all your team, or all of your opponents, fall to 0. Take good care of your health if you want a successful career in purification. Sound advice, kitty. From now on, you will be ready to crush all impure obstacles that get in your luminous mission's way. Well, supposing your intelligence is on the same level with your undeniable capability of dealing bat blows to an innocent cat. Hey, you know what? You told me to, bro. Be it as it may, your training has not yet reached its end. Let me ask you to follow me if you still want me as your guide. And he is like teleported again. Damn, that cat's fast. Okay. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, I think I know what to do here. Let me talk to you, kitty. Ah, yes. To pass through here, you need to use your cerebral organ. You know, the one bathing flabbily in your tired cranium. Excuse you, sir. I'm a college graduate! Sorry. Well, that doesn't really mean much, I suppose. Anyway, I believe these floating blocks correspond to the symbols you can see on the wall in some way or another. Right. Like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wow, it worked! I'm so smart. Same thing here. 6, 8, 2, 3. That was easy. Haha, finally. After all that exertion, the eagerly awaited recompensance makes its entrance to the scene. Crunch, nom nom crunch. Oh, he's eating his kitty food. Okay, I'm guessing this is where those numbers and that weird thing came into play. The thing that we want to do is not following the cat. Sorry, oh god. Wake up, Reb. Okay. That was 4, 4, 6, 8, 2, 8, 7, 0. Alright. Kitty? Here's an accessory that is going to be especially helpful on your purifying quest, dear enlightened student and sportive friend. It is a cube, hovering midair, as you have likely noticed. Nevertheless, you'll be able to differentiate it from similar ones by the contrast of bad taste it imposes on your view of its clashing color, defining a sensible course of plastic arts. However, do not judge it too quickly, because despite its criticizable appearance, this red cube is of undeniable use. Aside from rendering you the entirety of your health and competence points, it is capable of saving your progress and sending you to the nothingness. The nothingness is a lure of transition outside of space itself, where you can travel from one point to another at the speed of light! I now invite you to try it out, in order to discover locations more populous in this deserted land. Open your wings, my dear companion, and hurry away towards the following zones without hesitation. Your only enemy is the fear that will grab you. Okay. Do not worry. I too travel a lot to the different zones of the world. We will newly meet one another eventually without a doubt. Ah, by the way, take this. This object of curious name will be the key that permits you to enter Zone 1. Have I clarified that you can at any time consult your inventory and characteristics by pressing the escape key? The Leo card has been found. It's me! The batter! Yeah, okay. Save the game! Start on block 10. Okay. Go ahead. I'm inviting you to use the floating cube right behind you. Okay. Guess we're off! Thank you, Kitty, for all your help. Ooh. So this is a nothingness, hey? What is this, a bush or a pine tree or something? Oh, there's people whispering. What are they saying? Well, anyway. Zone 1, right? Better save again. Alright. Elson? Elson. Oh yeah, that's what these little dudes are called. Train number 1 is a really useful means of transport to the around Zone 1. Damien? Sure, let's go there. Choo choo! Zone 1! Damien. Train 2 hasn't been active for a long time. Alright. A visitor? Welcome to the smoke mines. May I know who you are? Are you an inspector? No, I'm the batter. I've come to exterminate the impure spirits. The batter? The impure spirits? Are you some sort of prophet? Or perhaps a man of belief? Yeah, something like that. Who sent you? Nobody. I'm being led by Rebnosity. I don't know her. She must be a member of the superior personnel. Oh, well, thank you, sir. In any case, that's good. It means our requests have been acknowledged. Here, I'm going to explain your task. Ooh. You're at the smoke mines of Damien, in the southern part of Zone 1. Here, we send workers into deep tunnels to unearth metal from the ground, freeing embedded smoke that was trapped in the depths. Thanks to a variety of tools, we are able to put some of it into bottles, which the Queen sends to the other zones. The rest of it flows free, warming the air that our lungs inhale and exhale. So we can live. It's the first of 4 elements. It's an important element. Because without smoke, people would have nothing to breathe. There we are. And so, finally, how do I put this? Where are the impures? Yes, there we go. There are many inspectors in the mines. They are becoming more and more aggressive. But, in fact, it would be better if you didn't enter the mines. Because the regulations forbid visitors to access them. So, here's what we're going to do. There's an annex tunnel that no one ever goes to. But a miner went in there some time ago, and he saw something strange, he said. Nothing like the usual. So I thought, maybe, it's the Chief of the Inspectors. So there's your task. If you accept, you go into the annex tunnel and kill the Chief of the Inspectors. Then, the specters will disappear and we can work properly again. There we go. Do you have any questions? No. Great. Impeccable. The tunnel is right down there. I'll wait here. I'm just gonna come into your house and steal your shit. Is that okay with you, sir? Oh, luck ticket! Woo-hoo! Soon, I'll be promoted. I'll be a supervisor in Alma. I'm anxious for that day to arrive. Well, didn't you understand? Move down to the annex tunnel and kill the Chief Inspectors. This way, after you're done, we can work again. It's going to be great. Okay, if you say so. Let's do it. Kitty, what are you doing here? Well, well, who do we have here? Is that not Rebnosity and her picturesque jumping jack, the batter? Are you the Spectre's leader? Haha, no, certainly not. I'm only passing through, not unlike the smoke which is being extracted from this place, from this pale metallic place. However, I believe I know where the one you are taking for an ectoplasm can be found. To tell the truth, I am perplexed. I think it is one of those peculiar objects called the spherical add-on. I have very well tried to approach it, but this operation has failed systematically so far. But I am thinking, maybe you, one who does not have a physical order, will succeed in affiliating the spiritual entity to yours. I invite you to attempt to retrieve the spherical add-on, moving up and down right behind my pubescent back. You're weird, kitty. Add-on Alpha has joined you. What an exceptionally intriguing phenomenon. I must admit that I remain perplexed by this unexpected metaphysical reaction. Fair enough, since it has decided to accompany you, I know only to advise you to make the best use of it possible. Got it. The Chief of the Spectres isn't here? Sorry, but I fear I have to respond in the negative. Apart from this add-on, I have not crossed the way of a single soul in this loo. No. See ya, kitty. What you're looking for is certainly located elsewhere. Righto. Hey dude, that wasn't there. You're back. So have you killed the, Chief of the Spectres? Nope. He wasn't there. Oh, really? Bugger. Crap! Well, then, I believe they'll have to let you into the main gorges, then. But, the regulations oppose it. Right, I suppose this is a very special case, stated in paragraph 5. So, good. Well, the main mines are on the right. There. Okay, here we go. There are phantoms down there. They keep us from working properly. But now it's break time for me anyways. What are you doing here? Are you the mine inspector? Poor confused Elson. You've come to eliminate the specters. That's good news. The lamps don't always work in the endmost corridors, and since everything looks the same around here, it's easy to get lost. There are phantoms in every corridor. Be careful, mister. Besides, who has let you enter? Normally the regulations prohibit external visitors. Well, I'm the batter. I do what I want. Okay. Show yourselves, corrupted children. I am the voice of forgiveness that will eliminate your calamitous forms. Oh, well, fuck, here we are. Prepare yourselves to suffer my judgment. Okay! Looks like we're gonna kick some ass. Common Spectre. Mysterious ectoplasmic incarnation. Only 10 HP. Holy fuck! This band music is pumping. I like it. If I remember correctly, Chelsea was talking about when playing this first one too, how much she loved the battle music. But it is very catchy. I just like it. It's nice. Stop hitting me. Wanker. What? I missed. Damn it! Alpha, take him out! You can do it! Yes! Adversary is purified. 400 experience points gained! 80 credits received. Luck tickets. Ooh, I got 3 of 4. Ooh! This add-on is fighting by my side. That's practical. Let's purify the other galleries. Save that shit. Alright, I'll be back to the next part, folks. Hope you enjoyed it so far.